Well, every week, Becky Anderson sits down with authors to discuss their newest books. But this week, NCTV 17's executive director, Liz Spencer, interviews Anderson about the changing world of books and print in this week's special edition of Authors Revealed.
Now, Becky, we've turned the tables on you a bit, but that's because you're the president of the National Booksellers Association.
The American Booksellers Association.
Association.
Right. Yeah.
And on top of being co-owner of one of the most successful independent bookstores in the nation, right here in Naperville.
Yeah. Thanks, Liz, for saying that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody says that. So books are in the news. Closing of bookstores are in the news. The newspaper. Give us a little inside view of what you're thinking about right now.
Well, I think the whole thing about people thinking, they come to us, oh, you guys are still here. Of course we're still here. We've been here for decades. We've been here as part of our community. And I think that's something we have to educate the consumer and our communities, and wherever there are still brick and mortar stores, that we still exist and that we're still thriving. With the whole Borders chain going under, I think a lot of people are thinking that the bookstore is going to be a thing of the past in the decades to come. That is totally not true. And a lot of people think that the demise of Borders, we may think it's a good thing, but it really isn't. When we lose a great place for the exchange of ideas and where books are sold, it's a sad day for us all. And when you think about 400 more stores have closed, over almost 11,000 people have lost their jobs. These are booksellers, these people who care about the printed word, about the literary landscape that's created. That's a sad day. But a lot of people think they close because, it's all going to ebooks or it's the economy. That's not the case. Borders, it was a lot of case of mismanagement. From the top.
It wasn't recognizing where to go.
That's right.
And the independent, Barnes & Noble created their own e-reader. The independent, you've had to get creative, create your own e-commerce site.
Right, we've had to. And Borders made the mistake that they let Amazon control their website from the beginning. And then when they tried to take it over, it was way too late. We, as independents, do have that option. On our websites, we can sell digital books. So we can sell you a digital book just like Amazon can.
And as a brick and mortar independent bookseller, what do you think of this advance into the e-reader and the digital book?
You know what? I'm a fan of the physical book. I like the tactile sensation. I like the touch. I like the feel. I like the smell of a book. We even have employees who go home and their kids go, "Oh, Mom, you smell so good. You smell like the bookshop." Because there is a particular smell. There's something about the physical book, and physical books will always be here. But we know as the world changes, we need to be in the market to sell a person the format of the book in the way they want it, whether it's a physical or it's a digital format. So we know we have to be in this business. We have to compete.
Well, and we're going to have more conversation with you, as this is a two-part series. So we're going to say goodbye for now, and we're going to go back to Dolly, and we'll see you next week with another Authors Revealed, where we turn the tables on our own Becky Anderson. Stay tuned.